I got Jeremy coming in first thing. He needs
That is
approval.
not on my agenda.
No, that's fine. He just needs a quick approval on something.
Test, test, test. Does it show? Does it show anybody here?
I mean, it doesn't at the top. but
It
it's
does at the
tiny.
top?
Yeah, but it's tiny.
Okay. I don't know why I was doing that sometimes. Same thing.
You need to
there,
buy
it's just like-
something?
I
Yeah.
wonder if there's like.
No, they want to close the road for 8 hours to
No.
do training,
No.
greater training.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah. Anyway, he sent us all emails and I said it'd be best if we do it in an open meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I replied back because I thought that's what he.
Huh?
I said I replied back to him.
Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but I just thought it needed to be done here.
When does he want to close it?
Oh, the October 6th,
Oh, okay.
and he doesn't meet, maybe it's the second, he doesn't meet next with us. till the
He meets the
6th.
first and the third. Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
But it's just 8 hours.
Oh,
I mean, as long as we're,
Yeah, that's what I
people
thought.
will be able to
Wasn't really
hear.
that big a deal.
It ain't, but to make it official and the public knows, I said, I think we better do this.
with the roads around here, you never know what the hell road's gonna be open, what's gonna
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I told him, come first thing,
okay.
commission review and update. Because I didn't have any other place to put him,
No.
Jeremy.
oh,
And I had him come in right away and take a minute for us to approve his.
I'm sorry. I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as they can hear us, and I think they can hear, since it did show that even though it's little. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
More important,
Now, why is this being put here? Just because she's on her computer?
Well, yeah, because she needed to learn how to do it one-on-one,
Okay.
so my computer won't be here. Is it bothering you? Oh,
And
okay.
the fuzzy noise.
Oh, it is?
you know,
Oh, yeah, I do hear it. I do
Not,
hear it
it's
now
not a
that you
big
say
deal, but
that. I don't know why
I didn't know if
it's-
something else was wrong with this or that is why.
No, I just, so they can learn how to do it when
Yeah.
I'm not here.
Yeah, that's a little bit more, whatever, you'd think you'd be able to turn it on and just go somewhere.
No, you got it, yeah, it's gotta go through a bunch of steps.
I don't know why I always am hungry when I get here. I never am hungry at home. I don't eat until at night sometimes, and then, or I was walking up, it's like, I wonder if I have any
Do you have any snacks?
Cheetos here. Yeah, I'm kinda hungry.
hey, the Chiefs finally got a win.
Wasn't very pretty.
It was ugly,
It's
yeah.
ugly as all.
I can't understand the watching.
I know, they don't have the flow like they used to, it's just not
They don't
fun.
they're not playing together as a team.
No,
Kelsey.
no. Yeah, I don't know why he's in. I mean, I just feel like poor, Mahomes is doing everything.
Well, that's it. I know there's a couple of the receivers that are gone or hurt. or that
Yeah.
One is bad.
Well, Rasheed Rice should be back pretty soon.
Yeah. But I mean, still.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have any running game.
No, there's nothing there.
The defense is doing.
Yeah, they didn't do too bad. Huh. Look at me.
Yeah, but the Giants weren't really that big of a
No, it wasn't that
opponent.
hard.
I mean, they're gonna have to get their.
Hey, did you ever hear how much money was raised?
She hasn't said yet. I think she's gotta tally all that up, but I thought it did pretty well.
Yeah. That's a lot of work.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I remember
She
running
works her booty off.
a catbacker time and it wasn't near that big. And you just sweating bullets that it don't rain.
Was it a golf tournament?
It's 10.
It is. Yep. Call the meeting to order and we'll set the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Happy Monday. Commission review and update. Who wants to start?
I can start. I had EDC meeting, just, going through some stuff there. The city is, going through their permits because they don't think that they have the correct number of permits about how many, actual, new house permits in the city have been taken out. So they're trying to verify those numbers because we think it's higher than what it was actually showing. And then, of course, Troy's sending out our stuff, so then I just forward it to them. So hopefully we'll get that, because I'm kind of interested in that. I do know, I think Mayor Landis said that, there's less than 500 land bank lots left, which is amazing since we had, I think, close to 1,500 is what somebody had said, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I met the Jeremy and Jeremy, Kaylin, Betsy, Tammy, and I interviewed a engineering firm about the school or Safe Streets for All, and they were pretty impressive. I'll let Jeremy talk about that when he comes in next week for his, but they have a lot of experience with that specific grant, both in rural areas and also city areas around Kansas. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I worked the, for the 14th year in a row, or 15th year, I'm not sure, but hole 13 for the Geary Community Healthcare Foundation golf tournament. It was beautiful weather, thankfully, and there were lots of teams. And I think it was a very successful event to benefit taking care of some health-related bills that Fresh Start would have with some of their clients. So yeah, that's about it.
I had juvenile detention regional board meeting, and we met in Riley County, and were able to actually tour the EMS station there. That's where our meeting was, but they've got a nice EMS station.
Where at?
It's on, called
Is it
Charles Linder Drive.
Is it Lynn?
No, it's off of, on Claflin.
Oh.
And you go.
In the city.
Yeah, on Charles Little, said I'd never heard of that little jaunt before, but it's by where the old hospital used to be, like off of Sunset, and where the Historical Society, when you're going down almost between Claflin and Denison, right before that corner there. But yeah, they've got really nice, impressive, state-of-the-art EMS station. It's very, very nice. We talked about updating the our interlocal agreement, which hasn't been done for a number of years, and I did give Betsy a copy of it. And what we had talked about is all the counties took them home and wanted, if anybody had changes, then they were supposed to let Sean know. And then we were gonna talk about it and then get a final draft and give it to you. But I thought I would present it to you first, and if you saw anything that I could bring up that we would want changed, is why I sent it to you this early.
So I should get with you, not.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
And then we can put something on the agenda and talk if there's
Yes,
something that you want.
yeah. And so that was the process there. Went to the ribbon cutting at the Loft Sports Bar, and that was nice. I was glad that he went through that process, and he's got a nice little setup down there on Washington Street. Went to the Geary County Criminal Justice, which you would,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And that was interesting as well, and they talked about, some of it was over my head, it was more law enforcement stuff, but it was, I appreciated going because it is a learning process, and I think it helps us know more about their process and what they do, and, in the future, if things come up, that I'm better able to be more in tune to what's going on with those processes. So that was an interesting,
What was it called?
Geary County Criminal Justice Working Group.
I was there too.
Yeah, and Trish was there as well. But basically, it's this group that's working to improve communication and basically educate everyone as to the process, so they're better able to make decisions in the future.
How's that tie in with our
Jill?
jail?
Well, it's specifically for how we can do things more efficiently, as far as,
The inmate population?
yes. And then also reimbursement from, the bond revocation, and just making sure that the judges, the public defender, the jail, law enforcement, us as, paying or doing the budget, all communicate on why we do what we do and how things they do affect us and how things we do affect them. And so it was just, that we didn't talk about specifically doing anything. Basically, it was just, okay, this is what we want to do. We want to make this a working group that addresses those issues. So Betsy, I might be asking you, I don't want to put another thing on your plate, but maybe your perspective as far as what, they want us to put things on, submit some things that we feel need to be addressed in that thing, so.
Yeah, that was.
And I don't mind
really-
staying on it, but Kathy, if you want to work on because I don't think both of us can stay on it if we start making decisions.
Because it's a.
Yeah, so,
Well, that's what I had said as well, is that, you're more, in tune with what all that stuff. It was interesting to me, but I didn't think that necessarily needed to have three commissioners involved when one could go, and, if you go all the time and you can't make it, then one of us could step in, but they're gonna have quarterly meetings. So, but, yeah, it was interesting to me, but, cause I hadn't heard the part, and I think it's just, it helps people like myself that, when we're out on the street and they say, well, that, I don't know why that takes so long, or these people should be in jail, this or that. Well, it helps you just when you hear what the process is, why things happen like they do. It's just like anything else. You don't know the process. It's easy to say, complain about something, but after you hear how everything flows, then it makes more sense. So, but then otherwise, I did attend the prayer vigil in the park last night for Charlie Kirk. There wasn't. They thought there was going to be more people there than what there was. I think I was talking to Lisa Eichel, and we thought maybe there's 150, 200 people there, but there was enough there. But it was nice. Yeah.
I drove by there after I left here. Just from the street, to me, it looked like 100 people. But
Well, as the evening went on, when they actually had the candlelight thing around 7, there was more people there. When they said it was from 5 to 9, I wasn't going to go that early,
I think
so we got there about 6:37, and there was more people, and there was more people coming. So we were thinking, well, maybe there's gonna. But anyway, it was a nice gesture, an opportunity to do that. So and that was it for me.
well, I forgot I did go to the, Lady Trooper and Old Trooper, fall social yesterday. Had a nice barbecue out at, Jeff and Caroline Ingram's place. And it was well attended. There were almost 100 people there.
So that's where they live. Okay.
Yeah, they have a nice area and nice setup with the chickens and donkeys and horses and sheep, and I'm gonna bring my granddaughter out there, she'll love it.
Well, I had MPO last week. Nothing earth shaking. Just went through our financials and KDOT and what they're up to. We amended our 2020 or 2050 transportation improvement program. There was some minor things KDOT wanted us to do, and so we approved that. The next day I had Public Building Commission meeting here, and nothing really, everything's kind of just going really smooth. We're still bringing in money from, accounts receivable, or accounts payable are down. And we have just a little under $6 million left out of that bond money for the deferred maintenance. But there's obviously some big projects coming up. But I don't know how long, well, I can't remember when that is up or has to be spent, but we're getting close. Because when you're writing $300,000 checks at a pop, it goes pretty quick. So, what was the other? Oh, I did attend. I wasn't there for the ribbon cutting because I was so busy, but I did go to the loft, and yeah, nice place. For business after hours. Seems like the owners are really nice people. And then I enjoyed the meet and greet Friday with the Stormont.
I just forgot everything I did.
Yeah. And so it was nice for all of us to meet him and Tracy Duran, and to hear some of what their plans are for the future. And then from there, I went straight to the golf course and played in the Healthcare Foundation tournament. And you're right, Trish, it was beautiful weather and great turnout, and I think it was a huge success. So I think that's it, but I'm sure I'm forgetting something because last week was really busy, so. Anyway, I don't know where Jeremy's at, but. Betsy, did you have anything?
Well, I mean, a lot of things happened. We should probably put back on the agenda, I was thinking about, over the weekend, the speed limit reduction, because we received that petition. So, if we could get that back.
Not that next week, I mean.
We're having the hearing on white next week. But yeah, if it's not too packed.
So it'll just be a resolution to lower the speed limit on Old 40?
My understanding, Jeremy's okay with it, so. Yeah, is it next week he won't be here?
No, the weekend.
Weekend. Is that it, Betsy?
I think that.
Okay. Crystal?
Good morning, Commission.
Good morning.
Should be short and sweet today. Jennifer and I attended the Kansas SHRM Conference last Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Very informative. They had a session on psychological safety, and I thought that was very, very relevant to our day-to-day operations. And we had one speaker that I'd heard before, but I thought was worth listening to again. And I've also talked with Tiffany about maybe reminding us that maybe it should be good for next year's employee training day. She's very good about encouraging people to reach out to others and make sure that you have a safe space. So I liked her a lot, but there was also good ones. Casey Wolf was there, former Casey Wolf, retiring Casey Wolf. was there and shared information. I'd heard him speak a couple other times, but this was the first time since his wife had passed. So it was very moving. So a very, very good breakout of everything. Next year, the conference will be in Manhattan, and Jenny and Tiffany will plan on going. I might have to sneak over though, because the theme is disco. So, so that's just too much to pass up. I do have a few out of office notifications. So I'll let you get with that. And October's coming up. Today's the first official day of fall, and Halloween happens to fall on a Friday this year. I have brought it up with our employee task force, and everybody's going back to find out if their departments want to participate in a costume contest again. But before we could say yes or no to that, I need to get authorization from the commission for us to be able to wear work-appropriate costumes on Halloween.
I'm good with that.
Sure.
I thought they did a great job.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun seeing
Yeah.
everybody last year.
So our next meeting is the 8th, so the week of Columbus Day. I'm off that week, but Tiffany will be presenting to give you an update on how the training day went, and if we would like to participate in a costume contest. If we do, would the commission be willing to be our judges again? You just have to come in on Halloween and just, go trick or treating to the departments that want to participate. There's no requirement. People can dress up without participating in the costume contest.
I'll be happy to.
Excellent. All right, we'll keep you guys updated. Last but not least, as you know, I'd sent out the policy manual for review, for final review. I received no further comments on it, aside from the fact that the sick leave chart didn't print, but I got that fixed. So with that, I would like to see if the commission will approve the revised policy and procedure manual employee handbook effective October 1, 2025.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I make a motion that we accept the handbook, policy handbook to be effective October 1, 2025.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so are we gonna have all of the employees,
They're going to sign an acknowledgement that they received.
and it is, how are we gonna get it to them? Electronically?
Electronically, it's going to go on our website. And there'll be a hard copy printed for each department. But then if an employee wants a hard copy, they'll have to pay the copy fees to get a hard copy. Which is the only reason we're not providing a copy for everybody. It's going to be very expensive if we had to print one for everybody. But they'll all have access to it electronically. And if they want a paper copy, we're happy to provide it. They'll just have to pay for the
And how long do we have, do the employees have to get the
30 days.
30 days? Okay, that's fair. Be able, I mean, that's a lot of reading, so I didn't.
Yes.
know a week.
No, and the form just basically says that they understand where it's located and it's their responsibility to review it. They understand they have to abide by it and to contact the supervisor, department head, or human resources with any questions.
Can we have a copy, a hard copy?
It's this, oh, yes, you guys are considered a department, so you will have a copy as well for in here.
You have to pay for
Well, I think that thing should say that they've read it.
Yes, okay, yeah, no problem.
How come these two forms are different? Does Charles
Oh,
have
I
an
don't
old
think
one?
he's
or-
got an updated.
I haven't given the new updated one to everybody yet, sorry.
So do you want me to just sign on the side here? This is-
Yeah, that's perfect, thank you.
Okay.
I thought I'd send out the new one with all the signature lines on it, but we're revising our forms and we're gonna have a section on our website page that says department forms, so that employees can go there, or supervisors, department heads can go there.
Good.
That's all I have.
Thank you.
And I'll come back and get the forms later, or department head staff meeting.
Pull up Charles. Jeremy, I know Jeremy, he has a,
Actually, I still have 10 minutes left, so
You're done early.
you go right ahead. You still my last 10 minutes. It's all yours.
You have a moment after, right?
Yes.
yeah, Jeremy has a request.
Good morning, Commission. I had sent an email to each of you last week requesting to close Taylor Road on October 2nd from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For blade operator training through LTAP. So just want to get a formal approval to do that from you.
Yes, I'm fine with that. I
Yeah.
think that's a great idea.
It is.
Yeah, we'll have a total of 9 employees taking place in that, so I think it's a good opportunity to get them out there. You know, there's always that in-class training and those things, but when you get out there in the real world, I think it's real
Hands-on,
beneficial.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
I think it's great.
okay.
Do I hear a motion to
Oh, I so
accept this?
moved.
I'll second.
Then maybe sign to accept the public works request? All in favor, say aye.
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 Are you going in to see Kristen?
I am.
Will you take these, because
Yes.
she forgot?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commission.
Thanks.
I'll see you at the department head meeting.
Okay, Charles, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
I make a motion that we go into the Board of Health.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded to open up as a public board of health. All in favor, say aye.
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 I'm Charles Martinez. I'm the director at the health department. So there was a lot going on this month. The biggest situation we had was with the federal government deciding on how we're going to give out vaccines. There was 3 major changes with Hep B, COVID, and the MMRV. That was putting a delay on us being able to administer the COVID vaccine. The Hep B one was more for the hospital since it's for newborns, and the MMRV was for newborns. We still don't have a clear picture on it all. So with the COVID vaccine, the FDA, they approved a single vaccine to be used, and it's for 65 and older. People under 65 can get it if they have a underlying condition that falls within the guideline. The Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices, on Friday, they just voted saying that the COVID vaccine would be recommended to everyone over 6 months, but they need to work with their doctor. It's a shared consent. And our insurance companies, we're not sure. I know a couple insurance companies are saying they're willing to pay for it still. And other insurance companies are saying since the FDA is saying no, they're not willing to pay for it. So it's still ongoing. We're waiting for confirmation on what we're allowed to do with it. But it's going to delay us giving COVID vaccines.
So how does that work if they gotta have consent with their doctor? They have to, if they're gonna get it from you, they would have to bring a written something in writing that says yes.
So right now, our SOP is that they have to go to their doctor, get a note, and then they also have to have a diagnosis code of that underlying condition.
Why
And
would they
then-
not just get it at the doctor's office while they're there? Are they?
Do they even have them in the doctor's office?
I'm not sure if they've got them
Yeah, I
yet.
don't think they do.
I don't think
I
so.
think we're the only ones that have it.
But they do have them at some point, right?
Yes, they should have it sometime in October.
Yeah, because I got mine.
Then, I mean, we're working on it. It's just waiting for the federal government to get on board with each other. For our disease surveillance, our suicidal ideations at the ER, we're below our baseline for the last 4 years, so we're doing pretty good. There's still a lot of room for improvement, but considering we're at the lowest for 4 years, it's pretty good. Measles was declared, or the measles outbreak for Kansas was declared over in September. So I'm no longer going to report on that unless we get another case showing up. But Geary County, we didn't get any measles. For acute respiratory illnesses, this is the time of the year where it starts picking up. We're still below where we normally are for September, so we're doing pretty good there. RSV, we're at 0%. We haven't seen a case showing up at the ER. For COVID-19, our numbers are amazing. Well, we're below 1%. When numbers are rising around the country, we're staying pretty low. For influenza, we're right where we normally are at 0.1%. That's gonna pick up where we haven't started the flu season, but we're right there at the beginning. For GI illnesses, we're at 15.79%. And that one, I mean, it can change quickly because it's just if people don't cook their food correctly, something happens. But we're usually between 13 and 18%, so that's right around where we should be. For our sensitive disease report, we've had 9 chlamydia patients in Geary County and 2 for gonorrhea. And we have 1 malaria patient. They didn't catch it here in Geary County. They were another person that went to another country, came back with malaria. So we haven't had malaria patients in decades. So these 2 that we got this year, it was kind of interesting, but we tracked it down. It wasn't from here. We have some training coming up for the staff. It's cybersecurity. We're doing it as the department and winter weather training. So everyone's ready once the storms start hitting. And we've got more training on our billing system. So our billing system, they decided to upgrade after we did all that billing work. So now we've got to retrain them on the new system. We've got a lot of community engagements coming up. We did quite a few this month. And next month, it's going to be flu and COVID clinics almost every other day. I did want to request if we could stay open later, 2 or 3 days next month to take care of the school district.
Like, till what time?
Probably till 7. And it won't affect our budget at all. We'll just shift people around.
That's fine. Trying to make it easier.
Yeah.
I like that, being flexible. Yeah.
And then we have no new hires or anything. We don't even have open positions. And our facility, we didn't have to have any repairs or anything this month. So they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Public Works shows up almost the same day and fixing our problems.
Good.
That's everything I've got.
No, I'm missing it. Nope, I see it. Training day. You will be at training day.
Yes, we're gonna be at training day. And we're gonna rotate the staff into training. Well, some of them do the vaccines, same way we did it last year.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Good report.
Make a motion, we come out of the board.
A second.
We moved and seconded to close it as public board of health. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. Thanks, Charlie.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bless you.
So this one's. The whole building shook.
That's what it says. And yeah, I asked Tammy to make sure, have her, because she should have that. Yeah.
So I haven't.
I don't think I got any.
Kevin.
Well,
Kevin,
it's time.
yeah,
Get
just
down
email
home.
him and say, hey, Kevin. I show that the special delivery should be done. Do you agree? So that we can put that in the file, just to make sure.
I found out where we're going. Frisco. I've never been there. Where's that? It's about 8 hours away, so it's past Denver.
That'd be fun. I like Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
We
I've
always
never
just
been
went
this time of year. Always been in the winter time.
Yeah, we used to go through.
Oh, yeah.
Go to Estes Park, it seemed like all the time. Count my nephew played ball then, at Denver and around there, so we went there. Morning.
With the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep, come on in.
Ooh, the rest of these tired legs.
She's talking so much about you.
I know.
It's crazy.
And then you do it like that.
You do look like that.
Yeah. How old are you?
29.
29? I don't think I could have. I mean, in some places it do happen. I'd have to be like 8 or 9.
He's not your kid.
Yeah?
He's not your kid.
Where's your mom from?
Kentucky.
She came to Jamaica on a cruise?
No, no.
Okay. Everything good there?
Well, I don't know, and I thought it was people, like, just where it was other people, so, and we didn't talk about any county stuff, so. It was all about the hospital, but no, I know, I don't think they understood,
Do you?
because I told them we couldn't have a meeting, and then when they said it was meet and greet, so I don't know.
No.
I was wondering, that's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
Better
yeah, I
answer first, because I didn't want to say that's where we were.
Yeah, we didn't talk about any county stuff, so.
Oh, yeah, that's all I was gonna come. Yeah, but it was gonna come.
I didn't think you were gonna steal your car.
Yeah, no.
I had a
Mondays are
drink
rough.
there too, I liked that one.
Which one?
Whatever I had, I think I just had that,
It's hot.
what's the name of some of them, I just had the regular lotus flower.
I've never had one.
Yeah, whatever it was, I had, it was more blue, this was kind of a purple color, so. Sure, all that stuff they put in, that was pretty
That's
good
to
too.
be sold out. Wait till another show.
Oh, yeah,
I don't have no website.
he's coming back though. I mean, The only thing will throw a wrench in it if there's ever, construction.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So
when are
far,
they
so
taking that
good.
bridge down? Is it tonight?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
And what are they doing? They're gonna, you have to go up the ramp, go over and back down the ramp.
So
Is that,
supposedly they're gonna open up the side that's been closed, like from IHOP east, so that you can use ramps on both sides. So,
But are they running people through like on East Street?
Nope.
How are you gonna be able to get to go east now?
That's about.
they're gonna open it up.
you can go, you have to go up the ramp. and then
Tomorrow they
over
should
and back
open
down
up.
the ramp.
Oh, I
From
see,
IHOP
and
on.
then go.
And then it'll be wide open, so
Oh,
you can use jail ramps both.
so they're only doing one side at a time?
On the bridge?
Yeah,
Well,
mean, how are they gonna
no,
take it
they're,
down?
now they're gonna tear the whole thing down at once.
I know, but I guess I don't.
On both sides, you could use the up and down ramps.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
right.
Is what
I see what you're saying.
Steve Hudson was really worried about.
So now
that,
they don't
he
have-
had to drive out there.
Yeah.
Originally, they were gonna detour everybody through town.
That's what I thought. So
That's what I
well,
thought
that's
too,
good.
when I
I'm glad
first
that they're
learned.
not.
They
Oh,
changed
You know
that.
where Dan Hudson lives, you know, they could
Yeah.
have to go.
I want to see their, because I want to see what they've done to that, because I've heard it was really cool.
To what?
Dan, it used to be
They
the,
walk across the stage and you
Dan
see
where Dan
Corral.
Hudson lives out there.
Corral.
You know, they remodeled that
Oh,
whole
they
house.
did?
And they redid it, they live there now.
Where Dan Hudson lives, you know.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was telling me it looks really.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see it. I think
Tina's pretty creative, because they still got the walk-in fridge and bathrooms like they had them and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because like where Kelly Snyder bought the clubhouse and made it into their house.
Oh,
It's really cool.
Somebody said they're gonna reopen the golf course to the country club.
I had not heard that. I know they were making it, I heard they were gonna have the event center, but I
I heard it over the weekend that they're putting in water lines to water the
good.
garden.
Actually, I think that'd be kind of, maybe they're making it a country club, or maybe just a resort. That'd be nice. I'll learn how to golf on that one. Or go to the big one.
Yeah, see, it's a little smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's challenging. If you knew where to hit the ball, if you could hit it where you can go with the ball.
Where you're supposed to.
Get it off the rocks. Drop down. There he is, man in the arm.
Hello,
I up?
you're up.
You wanna be up?
Before I get started on the bi-weekly, Nick Beckman, Geary County Sheriff. The bi-weekly goes in a couple minutes. I haven't told you guys this, you may have found out, but I want to squeeze in a quick little 10-minute recognizing some COs, if that's okay with y'all.
Yeah, that's right.
It'd be very short.
No.
Okay, I'll go ahead and get started. Last 2 weeks, it ranges from 9/3, so September 3rd to September 16th. Those are the 2 weeks I'm gonna cover on my stats here. We average 102 for a daily population in the jail in those 2 weeks. We did 14 accidents, 60 times we assisted outside agencies. We had 2 battery/assaults in that 2-week time frame, 0 burglaries, 71 citations were issued. We had 107 civil papers that we served, 1 drug investigation in those 2 weeks, 1 DUI, 0 motor vehicle thefts, 10 prisoner transports, 1 sex offense, 0 shots fired, 3 thefts, 193 traffic stops, 0 weapon violations, 19 arrests total in those 2 weeks. We had a total of what I call primary incidents was 482. And then we did have some additional calls for service as 112, for a total of 594 in those 2 weeks of calls for service total for it. So, any questions about the stats here?
Nope. Thank you.
Otherwise, we'll move forward with.
I just want to tell you, you did an excellent job at the 9/11 ceremony.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. It was a good turnout.
And I wasn't timing you.
What was it? You
I
sure?
said I wasn't timing you.
Less or more than 6? I think it was right around 5 minutes.
I think it was less.
I've practiced a couple times.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we are going to recognize some individuals, employees in the jail staff. There'll be a sergeant, a lieutenant, and a few COs. If you guys want to step on up here. I think we just do,
Sheet going around.
is it okay we just kind of line up right here?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Absolutely.
So Under Sheriff Stopper is gonna, he's got a little speech prepared for the awards we're gonna present. So who are we missing? Okay, we are registered.
That's
Go
it.
ahead, Under Sheriff.
All right, Justice Stopper, Under Sheriff. On July 22nd, 2025, members of the Geary County Sheriff's Office Detention Center responded with extraordinary courage and professionalism to a life-threatening incident involving an inmate in distress. At one point during the afternoon on this day, an inmate attempted to take his own life by self-asphyxiation. As part of attending to other routine matters, Sergeant David Stevenson entered the cell and immediately recognized the severity of the situation. Without hesitation, he acted decisively, cutting the ligature and summoning aid, actions that proved instrumental in preserving the inmate's life. Within moments, correction officers Jadlyn Carlson and Kayla Lane, together with Lieutenant Victoria Butler, arrived to assist. Working seamlessly as a team, they placed the inmate in the recovery position, stabilized his condition, and ensured immediate medical evaluation and transport for further care. The collective response of these officers exemplifies the highest standards of service, dedication, and duty. Their actions not only averted a tragic loss of life, but also demonstrated the values of courage, vigilance, and compassion that define this office. In recognition of their exemplary performance, I am proud to bestow the following honors. Sheriff's Commendation Award, Correction Officer Kayla Lane, Correction Officer Jadlyn Carlson, and Lieutenant Victoria Butler. And for the Life Saving Award, Sergeant David Stevenson. Let this commendation stand as a lasting testament to their professionalism and their steadfast commitment to the preservation of life and the service of this community. This incident also serves as a powerful reminder of the critical importance of constant vigilance in fulfilling our duty of care.
You want to do a quick picture with them, Under Sheriff?
Thank you. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Thank you.
You don't want to be in the picture?
No, only the heroes.
Good.
Can I get a copy of what was read, so when I put this on Facebook, it actually reads right?
I sure can.
Great job,
Great job.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who hasn't signed it?
Yes, very important to recognize your people. Thank you. Anytime. Come on over anytime. Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, you better be.
It is.
Hi, Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was a nice surprise, Sheriff.
I slipped that in real quick.
Yeah. We like those.
Yeah.
He said he'll be good.
I'll be good.
All right,
I'll be good.
all right. Hey, Justin, when you get a second, when you're done signing that.
You want me to sign this up? Fill out the registration?
Huh?
You want me to fill out the registration for that?
Yeah. And then can we pay the day of, or do I pay you?
We just paid the day of.
Okay.
That's kind of what we do now.
That's a little.
I did.
Thank you.
The moving finger, if you haven't seen the thing there.
Guys, have a good day.
Yep, see ya.
Thank you, guys.
In good standing with our sheriff's office, so she sent me 2 boxes, like 12 quilts that she would like to donate for you guys. And stuff. Okay, I'll bring them in, and then afterwards, now you guys. No problem, she'll love that. She actually, she's an introvert, she's in Arizona, so she can hear. But, she said if you want more, this is where
Darn Army works are back. Yep. And they just come in overnight and
what she wants to do is just have
just
her.
clean everything up.
What are they?
Army ones, and they get in your yard and they just have patches and,
Yeah, I've heard that. You have that out of your.
yeah, we got you know, brome and alfalfa.
Yeah, that started about that because I know Steve Hudson, that, well, it's been about a month that that started coming around.
Can you spray them with them?
Yeah.
You can see a brown like patch, and then if you get like a pitcher of water and with a couple drips of like Dawn dish soap, and you go and pour it in that area, it'll just come out of the ground. That's how Steve.
Will it kill them?
Yeah. Well, and then he had
Then you
Chris
zap
Booth come out and spray the
Spray.
yard. Yeah, yeah. But he noticed those brown patches.
And
They do.
overnight,
Yeah,
they'll just,
yeah.
Our trees have those bad ones, those are nasty.
Oh, they do. I had a few on my tree and I went out.
So if they get the alfalfa and the brome,
When I figured out
kill it,
they
you have to replant.
water.
they don't seem, from what everybody tells me, they don't kill it, but they'll stun
Yeah, but we have so many trees, we can't
it.
take them
Yeah,
all.
yeah, exactly.
Days and
Give me
things start
something.
to-
Yeah, free time, right?
So
They're
first thing this
gross.
morning,
When
I
first
called
saw them, it's like,
the
what in
elevator.
the world is that?
and said,
You
hey,
know,
I
it's
need to
weird,
get on the list.
Thing looks like it's collecting around.
And
It's a
so,
bill.
because Richard Roser noticed on his last Thursday, and got it sprayed Friday. And he told me to watch mine, I was watching it, and then poof.
Yeah.
Saturday, they started popping up. Wow, 80% chance rain tonight.
So I gotta go home and mow when I get done.
Tomorrow, 90%.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so.
Do you have a blood team? They can have
But they do a good job, that's who I would have.
No,
I got this thing.
they texted yesterday, said they'd be there at noon, and, they just said they're en route. And it's like they never get their times right, it's not a big deal, but it's just like,
Yeah, they do a good job.
Hey, morning.
by the way, Keith, they're gonna have those, that working group quarterly. The next one was in
December.
Yeah, December, so like I said, I don't think it's necessarily something we all three need to go to.
So are you gonna be the designated person?
I don't mind, I don't wanna take it from anybody, but I,
You be more.
It was interesting to me, but,
Okay.
no, I have to see the judges and
I don't, but if,
two of us are in there, then we can.
we can't do it, yeah, it have to be.
no, I have neither, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
They're saying they fell off.
It is missing some key pieces. Is it gonna be more than one song?
I would imagine, I think they said it to me. Sent something out. What did he say?
50% of your received work and that's 50%.
Yeah. And they're still hanging in there.
And they still.
It's at 10 on the 12th of December.
Yeah.
So.
10 at the 12th, on the 12th of December.
And they sent it out to all of us, but like I
That's right.
said, I guess.
Well, that was a busy day.
Yeah, but if more than one of us are there, then it
Yeah.
constitutes a meeting.
Yeah, because we'll start talking about decisions and stuff. This was just more of information on what the actual thing they want it to be, so. There was quite a few, there were people from there, a couple of judges, Nikki was there from the court, Krista,
Yeah.
police department, community corrections and court services.
They can't.
There's quite a few.
Judge, or who was that, a judge by Nikki?
Yes,
And who was
Judge, Kramer, Kramer was her new name, she was, Judge Bain, she's been there a while.
If there's any disagreement.
Judge Googler was the one sitting next
Where
to
it
me.
got to on the hash mark. You can't see. It's too congested. You can't see by the angles. When they did the angles on the Eagles in Kansas City.
So,
you can't see what-
Judge Sexton wasn't there.
Because there's just too many people. Like, how do you know where the ball at? You know.
They're good at it.
I don't like it. Maybe they should just gain it.
I guess there's no chamber board meeting again. That's a good board to be on because there's never.
Must be
I've never,
nice.
I've been to one, I've been to
Where's
one.
mine with you?
Just one?
That's there.
Chamber?
Yeah.
Do they have a calendar of events ahead of time?
Yeah. It's on the, you mean as far as stuff going on in town? Yeah,
Yeah.
on their website, they have stuff
Kind of
on
like
there.
the business after hours, it was like last minute, I didn't know.
Cowboys are not gonna be
I just have.
Cowboys, yeah, I don't know about that.
It's predictable.
Yeah, I don't look at it
What's gonna happen.
that much, but I did see that, or, well, he sent some email.
Yeah, he sent an invitation.
We got-
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, that's when you first saw it. Well, sometimes that's when they know too, because sometimes it depends on the business and when they can do
Yeah.
it.
You know,
Just like that.
they're gonna shut out the first year.
What's the name of it? Celestial.
Yeah, I didn't see that
Oh, the
either.
bakery thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's.
I saw that after the fact.
Yeah, and I
Have you
do
been
been,
to before?
Years ago,
it used to be called the Corner Club, did it?
that, and then it was the Groove.
Yep.
Money would be okay.
There was something
He had
else.
said that in his introductory thing, they've had something, there's Keith that comes in, he'll have a beer or two and then just leave.
Oh, I've been.
Yeah.
That's what Keith.
That was when, oh, yeah, I think of it, it's been- anyway, she was a secretary at West, and still teaching, and she would just come down. Then there was a high school reunion.
The food's great, I had some wings there, and I thought, well, they said take something, because I didn't stay very long.
Running out of time.
So I took a bite of that, so I thought it was gonna hurt me a bit, so I'm not used to it, I'm not, They were very good, they were very hot. They had hot wings.
Oh,
Like
I
Jason,
saw that food.
yeah, Jason would have loved it. I thought, whoa.
You know, when I was there,
I bet they're gonna
there
have
wasn't
good
much
food
of a
there.
crowd.
Yeah, I don't know, that's why I was.
Well, I don't know if we all go to those things, but sometimes it'd be nice to know that there's one commissioner at least there,
Right.
you know, because I know we all can't necessarily go.
If you have one on your plate,
I got my coffee, so I'm gonna be over here with your buddy today. Coffee on the roof.
Yeah, my mom, Jimmy, how do I, put in a submission to do something about the,
Looks like my husband, he doesn't either.
where the sinks in that waiting staff?
Oh, come on, you like that sink, you know it.
It goes everywhere and I get a bath.
you're complaining about it.
It's the public restroom.
Yes.
It's
I
the
have-
public
I
restroom.
have, I have leaks that go everywhere.
I'm more important than you, Sheriff.
It's
It's the right size.
the first sink that
You turn it on, and I can't believe it, I mean, for 5 years I've known it does that every time I come home.
I always forget which one it is when I go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you just always use the other side.
Yeah, if I remember though.
Yes, I think it's the public.
Yeah, it's the public bathroom.
He'll get on that when he gets mine.
Consider it put in.
Oh, thank you.
Sink in the woman's public bathroom.
Get wet every time.
It sprays out.
That's no good.
Well, and she would learn to use the other side too. Yeah.
Well, if I remember, I do use the other side.
It's just an unexpected shower.
Yes.
It's-
Well, then I feel bad because it was one
Well,
night.
it even gets the person that's using.
Yes, right. It does.
That's how severe it is.
No, we will do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's be adjourned.
A good one.
Just one.
I probably do on like.
Yeah, Raquel might not make it here yet because she got in at 3:30 in Kansas City. Her flight she was coming. Yeah, so I told her, no, it's not a rush.
Troy's not gonna be here,
Yeah, I knew Troy.
and Gary's not gonna be here.
I know Troy.
So it should be a pretty quick.
I think Gary's.
So, Crystal, is she?
There's not that. Hit or miss with her.
Yeah.
I know she does have some hearings on Monday, so I just.
Putting that vacation. Good deal. Probably get it out.
But it's like,
Well, I think it likes to work more.
Hospital itself too, because, you know, Or Chris Ann was coming. You know whether Chris Ann was coming or not?
I didn't hear anything.
There's no child. It's gonna happen.
And that's more like. Bingo for everyone.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock and I know we're we're for sure gonna miss 3 department heads this morning, so this might be fairly quick. We'll start over here.
Oh, okay. As I said, yeah, boy, Travis, Christine, Krista, a lot of people missing.
No, Vanessa's phone.
Vanessa's Travis today.
Yeah.
We'll expect more from you though.
Oh, gosh.
All right, this morning I updated the commission. I sent out the new revised handbook a couple times, got some good feedback, and then put that into the book, sent it back out, asked for any feedback by last Wednesday at 5 p.m. Did not get any additional, so the commission did approve the new handbook to be effective October 1. So I will work on getting a hard copy for each department. And then there'll be a receipt that each employee has to sign saying, I have read this policy manual. It'll be on our website. And if they want a hard copy, they can get one. They'll just have to pay the copy fees. Mainly because it's 160 some pages and I don't have that much in my budget to pay for everybody to get a hard copy. Anytime anybody has questions, they can come in, but at least that way the employee knows electronic copy, but if I can't get online for whatever reason, that their department should have a hard copy that they can access at any time. So it shouldn't be kept in the department head's office. It should be kept somewhere where all the employees have access to it. Halloween is on a Friday this year, and the commission has authorized us to wear office appropriate or work appropriate costumes to work on that Friday. Our employee task force, you should have heard back from your representative, but they're going to visit each department to see if any would like to participate in a costume contest. And if so, at least one member of the commission is offered to be a judge. So hopefully on October 8th, when we meet for the task force, we'll find out who wants to participate and go forward from that. And that's about all I have right now.
Courtney?
Well, we start voting in about 2.5 weeks for the general election already. We're 43 days out. Can't believe it's been a year since last November. It's been a blur. And all while doing that, I have CIC on site starting next week for 3 days. Then I'll have them on site again for 3 more days in October for tax payments. So I'm just gonna say it here. If there's issues this time with them being here on 6 days, I don't know. But a bigger problem, I guess. So hopefully that all goes well. Election, abstract, and taxes, that's what we're doing, so. That's all I got.
Are you gonna, at any point, gonna need this room?
Not for this one.
Tammy?
So I sent out insurance lists with the property, the vehicles, and buildings. So the due date for that is 9:30. Make sure you get that back because I'll have to go through and update everything in the system. And that way we shouldn't have any that are on there that are not supposed to be, or we have everything on there. And the CIP work session is scheduled for October 27th, 12:15 p.m. I'll be sending out the documents for you to update your list. If you have any new requests, send those back in to me with your forms so we can get that taken care of. And then budgets will be out October 1st. I'll send you an electronic copy. There will also be one online. If you want a paper copy, just go ahead and print it out because we won't be giving them except to the commissioners on a bound copy. I think that's, I'll be out of the office all day Friday and then the following Thursday, October 2nd in the afternoon.
My turn.
He says I have nothing.
Everything's smooth in our office right now. Good, so.
You're a lot quieter than Travis. He always has something to say.
Oh, for sure. I just stepped out because he called.
Oh, Jackie?
Nothing, we're just business as usual in the Register of Deeds. I have had an opening in my office since the beginning of this month. We are doing interviews tomorrow, and then I have one scheduled for Thursday, so hopefully we will find the right fit. Just been working on training day stuff as well. We had a meeting on the 15th. We're just kind of finalizing everything, making sure all the little things, which I think is the worst part about it, is all the little things, to make sure all those are tied up and taken care of. I know Charles said he was doing the flu shots for training day, and then we are doing a collection for the food pantry and the animal shelter this year. I know I've sent everybody emails, department heads, about sweatshirts, and I honestly can't even remember all the emails I've sent now. So we're doing a collection for the animal shelter and the food pantry. I will be making a little poster of what the needs are for each of those places. We reached out to them and got some lists like we had last year. And so we're gonna do the same raffle style kind of thing for the employees. They can bring stuff that week leading up to training day to my office. I'll give them raffle tickets up to 10. So one ticket per item. They can bring obviously more than 10, but they then will be entered into the raffle. I don't know that we really had parameters on it last year, but like the sheriff's department, you guys don't have as many people that are able to come to training day. But if they would like to take part in the collection side of things, they can get the raffle tickets and enter in to get a raffle, so we can save those back and give them to them.
As opposed to the door prize drawings, they
The
don't
door
have to
prize,
play present
right.
to win the raffle.
Right, the raffle is for the collection, that's separate. We're gonna be doing those drawings during lunch, and then the door prizes at the end of the day are for the ones that have been there all day. And they're gonna just turn in their temporary badges that emergency management makes, like we've done in the past, so.
Sure.
We're good.
Wow. You're lying.
Jinx me, don't jinx me. No, it's quiet.
I don't want to jinx you. Charles?
I don't have anything for the group. We're doing flu shots, like she said, at training day. Make sure you get it. It's a lot of fun.
What, getting the flu or the shot?
Oh, the shot. That's everything I've got.
Jeremy?
October 7th will be fire extinguisher inspection and service for vehicles and buildings. So if you see somebody with Frank going around looking at those, they'll be needing any that you have in your offices or vehicles. We're working on a snow removal contract for the buildings, hoping to get that pushed out here pretty quick. If you remember last year, building maintenance had to do it because we didn't have any interested parties to bid that. We're gonna be working on our end of the year contracts, trash, recycling, janitorial, pest control. So I guess if you have any feedback, not happy with your services or additions or deletion of the service, give it to us so we can work on that part of it. We got a facilities manager, assistant administrator starting here in the next couple of weeks. So we'll make sure to get him around to your departments and introduce him. I think he's gonna bring a lot of good knowledge on the facility side of things as well as public works side of things. So be a good key person to add to our toolbox to keep things moving in the right direction. And I think that's it.
It was a pretty big deal. We got 2 big freezers we've removed from our kitchen. Apparently, those big freezers were there for years and years, and we kind of problem solved with Jeremy's grill on how to do cut up and remove, so that opened up a lot of free space in the kitchen. KLL agreed to buy us new ones to bring back in, some smaller ones, so that's huge. If you follow our Facebook, you probably know we were approved for the co-op grant, just shy of $32,000, so that's big news. Won't come out of the county budget for that. And then we're filled up for the first time in the jail, and I don't know how many years. I mean, I've asked around, I think Stopper thought it was like 9 years since we were totally filled up, so that's very positive. So, for now, anyway.
That's great.
Betsy?
Exo November, 1, I talked a little bit to, Lisa Richards, from the treasurer's office. She came and did a great job, at a hearing the other day. She testified on behalf of the treasurer's office, but we probably need to get together and see who all would like to attend the tax sale. And, sheriff also talked. Department to be there.
I nominate
Nominate
Justin.
Justin.
I'll help you.
I'm sure I'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know if you knew that we did pass the noise ordinance or resolution.
I did.
Okay, did you share that with your people?
Yes.
Thank you.
I think you worked several weeks ago, right?
Yeah, it was, and I forgot to ask. Yeah. And then I've already, told Jackie, but, I'm gonna be, at the Flint Hills Regional Council retreat on the training day, so I will not be able to make it, so I'm sorry. But I do have a couple of, door prizes I want, like, to donate, so. That's all.
Okay.
I don't have.
Yeah. I don't really have anything other than, you want to touch on open enrollment?
Sure. We will have Bouquet out here on October 20th. It's a Monday. They're only planning on coming out one day this time, so we intentionally chose a Monday so that the commission could meet in between their meetings or after their meetings. They'll be at the emergency management conference room. And we still don't have final numbers. They're getting the information from Blue Cross Blue Shield and going back and trying to see what they can do about getting us the best possible options. They're not planning on any new benefits this year, but we're not taking away any benefits either. So if the need does show that we need somebody else or another time for them to come out, they will come back in. But right now, it's going to be October 20th through the 31st will be open enrollment.
And the time of the year is from when to when on the.
Don't have that determined.
Okay. To be determined.
To be determined.
Well, like I said, that was the only question. Anything else? Anybody remember, forgot something? No, if not, wow.
This is the fastest department meeting ever.
Yeah.
Because Travis isn't here, is it?
Make sure you tell Travis it's only 12 minutes long.
Yeah. Yeah, gosh. Well, thanks for
Do you
coming.
have anything for us, Teresa?
No, probably not.
Okay. Well,
Thanks, guys.
thank you for coming.
Yeah, congratulations. Wasn't that great? Sorry, it's a lot of work to try to fit these things
And so now I'm doing this one there.
Right, right. Yeah, no, it's always a good feeling when you're.
Got a ton of stuff on my birthday. And so that's a lot of information. So. Not following. It's not like Walmart, Nita can't take me back.
No return.
No returns.
Our anniversary's tomorrow, I'll make sure and tell Rob that.
No returns? Well, he probably lost the receipt a long time ago.
I know, right?
I've been watching a lot of Dateline, that you can be reported.
Yeah, still your boy though.
Pardon?
Do you go to training
I
then?
try and stop by for a while.
I usually go for lunch.
Courtney, we're gonna go in executive session, here, come in here, and shut down.
Have a good day.
When Betsy comes back, where's Betsy? As soon as Betsy comes back.
I think Betsy was talking, Vanessa had a question, I think. I mean, do you feel comfortable? If not, I'll do it.
I just did.
How much? That's 15. Both of them. Since when?
Thank you. How you doing?
Where's that from? No, no, huh?
No, where is
Oh.
Where the Warrington.
So on a Saturday?
Yes.
Saturday morning at 10. Person one day, I was gonna say, but didn't have one or the other.
I think Betsy thought there'd be more people that would be able to attend.
On a Saturday?
Yeah. I think so too. You know, if people wanna like flip houses or whatever, they usually have another job, so I think it'll be good.
That's good, you're having CIC come out and help with the abstract.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you have any issues, let us know. We'll call Janice.
I was talking to Leah Hearn from Dickinson County when I was in Hayes last week. And she said it's just still just awful, you know, she said that.
Yeah, when you talk to a lot of them, like she says, they say that it's not good.
Well, I asked Christie
What's
from
not
Rush
good?
County,
CIC.
I asked and I says, is it, that's good, you know, I said, is it, you know, they seem to say that it's, you know, going along. And she goes, oh, Kathy, she said, it's awful. And I said, that's terrible. Too bad you can't feel comfortable.
What else is out there?
Not too much. Riley County has contact, but are they still?
They're very small and they don't have very many counties.
Yeah.
And the founder of it actually was a partner with the one of CIC. Those two broke off and you have CIC and you have Comtech. So they function very similar, but Comtech is DOS based and ours is window based.
Yeah.
So ours is much more user friendly.
Remember when we did that peopleware from that contact?
I need to go sign that real quick. Just hit that in-stream button. I just have to go sign that plat real quick.
Remember when we had that people, stuff, that sign-in stuff, whatever, timekeeping, lasted for about 4 months, that it was a terrible. Yeah.
I don't know if
That's from that Larry, whatever his name is. Is he-
Larry.
Yeah.
I don't know if Momentum is taking, I don't know if Kevin Ginman's still there. And if they're still taking counties, I don't know.
Let's see if he retired.
Betsy will be in here in a minute.
Yeah, I think Kevin's still there.
He kept saying he was gonna retire and then I just don't think he.
Because he just turned 60.
See, so he's not that old.
Yeah.
We could have his knowledge and CIC. That would be a perfect storm.
You consider it's more comfortable.
Is Betsy in the watch the room?
Yeah, she is.
You're not coming back in after this one, are you?
No. I make a motion, we go into executive session, reference, litigation with Redfish LLC, to include, the deputy appraiser, legal, and finance for 15 minutes. 15?
Second?
Yes.
Been moved and seconded, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.